Let's move on to heroic. Alright, so this thing is the 05 whatever. So I think they're either going to be like 03s instead, or they're going to do 2 damage for each thing that died instead, or something like that. But let's start with the druid. Yeah, the AI in this is like comically bad. I used to... They are still 05s, so I imagine they're going to do 2. Or at least 2. Might be 3 even.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, this hand's pretty good. Yeah, they deal 3 for each. Anyway, you can go back and look at the... I have highlighted my... Ooh, that's a really good draw, actually. The AI from the next Rammus that were just like terrible. I have a bunch of highlights from those games that are all pretty comical. I feel like I definitely messed up. I guess I should have played Wrath last turn instead of Haunted Creeper. Austin, he deals 1 damage to everything every turn no matter what. So it's not like I can leave them in play forever. And then they stack. They don't just deal 3. If I kill another one this turn, that one they'll deal 6. And since if they die at the same time to the Magma Pulse, they'll see each other die and they'll both do 6 to me. So you want to stagger the damage so that they're dying at different times. Like you want like 1 to die on your turn, 1 to die on their turn, or whatever. Like 2, I'm gonna probably kill another one this turn, where I kill one and then kill another instead of like killing 2 at the same time. That's like the whole point of this challenge, is trying to get it staggered properly. See, that one did 6.
Attention, class.
Alright.
See that you don't explode. You still have an elemental lord to banish.
The Fire Lord calls.
Yeah, these things are just 7/6s for 4. Pretty good. I want to kill 2 this turn. I'll take 3, 9, 21. So I'm dead. Alright, so I need to hit like Keeper, I guess.
I am ready to learn.
You don't say. Oh shit, but I needed to do that on this. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered, because I don't have enough to hero power and Keeper. So now I just died at this thing. Alright.
I concede.
I like this challenge. I like this challenge. I'm gonna go Priest, because I can heal the O5s to buy time and stagger. Silence doesn't seem too bad either. These help. Lightwell actually seems like it might be good. Weirdly enough. Those are just really strong. Shadow Madness doesn't really do anything. Nova seems like it is bad against what he's doing. Maybe I want to play a Shadow or Death or 2 for those 7/6s. I'll play 2 in Maul, I guess. These seem insane if I get to that much mana. These seem good. Alchemist seems nice. Kills one immediately and is a 2/2. Annoyotron seems good because it's a 2-drop that takes 3 pings to kill and can stagger. But I guess I'd rather have like Zombie Chow than Annoyotron. Explosive Sheep is scary. I kinda liked the Creeper, but not enough. If Mad Bomber was a 2/3, I'd probably play it just because the random damage, they have so many targets and it helps you stagger so well. I'm actually gonna play it anyway, fuck it. Card seems awesome. It's super fun if nothing else. Egg seems good against the whirlwind things. Acolyte seems great against Autocast Whirlwind. It's like Deathlord is actually like so, it just has so much toughness. Earthen Ring also seems good. Let's see what we can get rid of here. I like Silence, I like Smite. Light is like a better Earthen Ring, I think. Powered Shields are just busted. These things are also great. 1-drops with high toughness that stagger and draw cards. I guess with Northshires, I don't need Acolytes. At least I don't need 2. These seem good. These seem good. Lightwells are actually probably not great. Mad Bomber... I don't think I'm going to need it. I don't know if I need 2 Shadow or Deaths, but I guess I'll play 2. Mass Dispel seems insane. MC Tech actually is good, right? You just take the O5s. Since they start with 1,000,000 of them. And that spell that they cast, I think it brings 4 out. Or at least in normal mode it brought 4 out. So in Heroic it'll probably bring at least 4, if not more. So MC Tech seems good for that. I don't want this expensive stuff, like... I can't Owl because it'll die to the Whirlwind, and I don't want a Spellbreaker because it's too expensive. It's like maybe I want the second light. Card just seems great. I don't mind Zombie Chow, but I think we can do better. Egg is like cute, but doesn't really do what you need to do with it. Unstable Ghoul is probably actively bad. This thing's just massive, right? Is that worthwhile? A massive dude? I don't know how much that helps. I mean, it helps, like, kill the opponent, but I don't know how much it helps survive the O5s. But maybe I don't need to survive the O5s any more than I already am. Let me catch up with the chat. I'm afraid to read the chat because I feel like people are going to give me solutions. Circle and Master Spell. Lightwell could heal itself. Yeah, I don't think Lightwell's the answer. Exorcist. Yeah, the Bomber is cute, but I don't know if it's actually helpful. Don't want to go Warrior. I mean, Warrior might be good. Fighting is super effective against Rock type. I think Priest hero power is the best in this. Patron is a finisher. I mean, I'd rather play this if I was going to play like a dedicated finisher. Exorcist, yeah. Summons 3 rocks, not 4. The normal mode did 3. The heroic mode might do 4. I still think my MC tech is good. Good enough, at least. Need something for the 7/6s. Well, I have 2 Shadow Word Deaths and, like, random minions. Master Spell also works against it. But Exorcist might be good. Shadow Priest might just be too expensive. By that point, I'd rather be, like, Master Spelling and Hero Powering or whatever. Plus, I have so many, like, Mind Control effects, cheaper Mind Control effects. Plus, the Holy Fires up top are really important, because I think the, like, big burst of life will help survive a lot. Somebody said Healbot over Earthen Ring. Part of the reason I like Earthen Ring is because you can like heal your own guy to make it live longer, or heal their O5 to make it to help stagger. I'm gonna cut 1 card and play another little Exorcist. Both little Exorcists. Or I guess I only own 1 and I don't want to craft another, so this'll work. I was okay crafting Light of Nair because that card's busted, but not gonna need any little Exorcists for constructed anytime soon. And if I do, then I can just craft 1 then. I do think that card has the potential to be good. But I'm out of grape water. I'm out of purple stuff. Vol'jin doesn't seem great. It seems good enough. Doing heroic mode, yeah, this is heroic.
The light shall bring victory.
I want to mull for the 1 and 2 drops. And Exorcist. Little Exorcist is like an opening hand card. Ooh.
Job's done.
Magma indeed. Magma, am I right? See, look at how good look at how good Priest is. I'm already like staggered, and I haven't even done anything yet.
The damned stand ready.
Purple Drank. Congrats on Poker. See you a lot on Dutch's stream. Thank you, thank you. I have been doing quite a bit of grinding. Alright, give.
TC-130 into dislocator.
Good, good.
My fate is sealed.
I guess I'm just gonna drop this mana.
See that you don't explode.
Try not to, man.
Elemental Lord to banish. You call that
Uh-oh.
a weapon?
That was not correct. Also, why did that only deal 3? Didn't one die? Oh no, it died on my turn. Game! LOL.
Who are you? In the light's name.
Okay. Huh.
Is someone injured? In the light's name.
Let the pain speak to me. You know, I enjoy watching you work.
Thanks, Sarkin. Yeah, I haven't, oh, it is still 3 in heroic mode. Alright, MC Tech is only good in the early game then. I haven't explored the map really much yet.
The spirits be restless.
The spirits be restless.
Bring the pain.
So much math. They can have 1 die on my turn and 1 die on their turn. That's probably the way to do it.
Who are you? Face the light. Right away.
Bring the pain.
Guess attack that. Mass Dispel made this challenge not very interesting. A second MC tech would work. Not that I need it. Now I just need to start worrying about my own life total. So... let's do... I want one to die on my turn, one to die on his turn. So...
Who are you?
3 and 1. Let's go ahead and heal myself.
Face the light.
And...
Here come the Wu. Bring the pain.
this. I feel like a lot of my board dies for no real value. Save this thing. Yeah, that's why you do that first. But oh well.
The damned stand ready.
Okay. Yeah, Mass Dispel is busted. Mass Dispel makes this not fun. Wasn't there a challenge in Max Ramus where they banned Mass Dispel? I'm pretty sure, like, the Four Horsemen challenge, they banned Mass Dispel. I liked that. Because this isn't even fun. I do want to kill a bunch of them off. Because even though they don't have words on them, they're still called Fire Sworns, so any more they play would trigger off of these. So I am going to spend a turn killing stuff, I think. I do have, like, lethal next turn. I'll just, like, kill a couple and set up lethal next turn without overextending. So I don't know if this person's gonna have like Hellfire or something. Although Hellfire in this deck would probably be pretty unfair. But I guess it is heroic, so it's designed to be not the fairest.
Who are you?
Here come the Vu.
Face the light.
There we go. It wouldn't be twitch.tv/AJSoccer if I wasn't just going way out of my way to make profitable exchanges in already won games. I would agree with that. It is a staple of the show. 6, 9, 12, 17. I'm actually short. So I'll just go ahead and do some stuff.
You love my new recipe.
My eyes are open.
My fate is sealed.
Who are you?
Here come the Vu.
I got a thing for that. Alright, so this challenge was made very trivial and stupidly easy by Mass Dispel. I really like the idea of this challenge, but... And, like, you could see I had fun building the deck for it, but Mass Dispel's way too good. They should have banned Mass Dispel from
You
this.
should take a piece of Gar with you. Skip it across Ragnaros' lava pool.
He'd like that. Just like they did with Horsemen, they should have banned Mass Dispel in that challenge. But I beat it so handily, with like so many awesome cards in my hand the whole time, that I feel like I could have beaten it without Mass Dispel. If it was a really close game because of Mass Dispel, I would redo this challenge without Mass Dispel. But I think that it would be pretty easy. Just, it wouldn't be completely trivial, but it would be pretty easy. So I'm not going to bother. Deal 10 damage if the enemy hero has no unspent mana. So I'm going to do try this random warrior deck again. Actually, maybe I could just try the priest deck that I just used. Nah. I'll try the warrior deck that I beat the normal mode with. I might have to redo it just to have more odd drops, more 1 and 3 drops to fill out the curve. Because the hero power makes filling out your curve really easy.
Victory or death!
Like, I'm going to keep the 3 drop even though it's not necessarily going to be good, just because it lets me use the mana. Starts at 100 lives, eh?
Ragnaros will consume you.
That's just 1 mana, spend a card, save 10 damage.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Thing's pretty good.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dislocator.
Draw 2 cards, gain 4 armor. There's a hell of a card. Imagine what Control Warrior would do for that thing. Holy smokes. This card is actively bad in this matchup. It's like a massive drawback. It's pretty funny.
The Fire Lord calls.
Who are you?
I'm gonna go ahead and use all the resources on the smaller dude. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna need a deck. 10 damage to all my stuff. Thankfully, he gives me a thing to trade it with, so that's nice of him. So I'm gonna need a deck that... draws a lot of cards, and has a lot of stuff that I can spend all my mana on. So like here, I just take 10. Feels like you need card draw, you run out of spells for doing 100. Exactly, I agree. I think this is going to be a major. Major Reno.
For honor.
Play my legendary that's pure drawback. Yeah, there's no X spells in Hearthstone. It makes this a little harder. Cost -1 now. I have a couple 8 drops in my deck. Those would be good draws. Uh-oh. That one not so much. Alright, I'm just dead. Alright, this hits me. And get in the turn, deal 10 damage to all your stuff. Does that include me? To all enemies, yeah. I'm actually gonna pass turn and make sure. But from that wording, it's not clear. It just says all your stuff, which could mean all your things, but I read the card and it says to all enemies. I think this is going to be a mage. Although I liked the idea of the class challenge, Overload. Overload messing with your mana costs, giving you like spending more mana. I liked that idea. Let's just do that. I don't like using mage for these challenges because like you can always just build freeze mage and it beats like most stuff. But I like going with the class challenge strategy. Stuff greater than things. Hey, Candlehawk. It's going well. Took us our scout thing and then first try on the first one, and then we did a scout thing, and this is building our deck for the first one. Or for the second one. Like, I guess Stormforged Axe is good. I don't want these, even though I'm going to have a bunch of overload stuff, because it's going to be awkward to cast. Also, my opponent didn't seem to have a lot of like minions, like small, like things that you could just shock. Hey Maru, it's going pretty well. How you doing? Yeah, Antonitis is definitely good. Maybe Rockbiter is like not worth playing. With all those Hellfires and stuff, Ancestral Spirit might actually be good. This thing's busted. I also like silences because they have the overload thing that pumps its power, and they can light bomb your thing and you can silence your own guy. That seems good. Hexes seem good. Lava Burst seems good. Lightning Storm does not seem very good. Mana Tide's like the best card. Mana Tide's like the reason to do this. Hold the power of pure water. Nice. Good support of your sister and of Sparkle Motion. Obazienka. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I guess with all this overload stuff, I probably want to play these. This card seems busted. These cards seem busted. This is good. With all the like Hellfires and stuff, I don't think I'll be able to get a good Bloodlust off, especially because they start at 100. It makes it harder to do that. Definitely play an Alec here. I've been having a lot of fun with the new wing. I like these adventurers, although I've found most of them to be too easy. But I know that that's not necessarily the case for everybody. I don't own Neptulon, and I'm not gonna craft them just for this challenge. I don't think I own Neptulon. I didn't see him. How much does he cost? Yeah, I don't have him. Thought you had all the cards. I have most of the like playable stuff, and I have 4600 dust. I don't have all the GVG stuff. I have more of the classic stuff than the GVG stuff, but I feel like I want more card draw, but like Cold Light's not the answer. Yeah, I played the Emperor of Discounts in game 1. I drew it on like turn 4, and I'm just like, oh my god, this card. Like cards like Brewmaster might be good just because it lets me use a ton of mana. Gnomish Mentor, same idea. Cold Master doesn't really do what I need it to. Jeeves? Is Jeeves a thing I can utilize? Jeeves might be worth considering. This is not the type of card advantage I need. Azure Drake is more like it. What else like draws cards? Ysera, sort of? Later, Arianidi. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Do I have enough spells to auctioneer? The Miracle Shaman? Dr. Boom's just like too valuable not to play. What can I do with this stuff? 9 is really scary, but 8 seems really solid. Again, none of them do what I need, which is like put cards in my hand. Axe doesn't do enough. Maybe we'll just play like Sneeds. Ysera gives me... the spells cost 0, 0, 2, 3, and 4. That might be worth trying. 9 is like so bad, especially because I guess I have 4 1s, and if I'm overloaded 1 going into 10, or I can just play it on 9. I think Ysera, like 1 9 is okay, but 2 is really scary. Alright, let's try this. 7 is also a little scary, but 1 7 and 1 9 I think I'm okay with. We'll just have to see if this is enough card draw. I have double Inventor, double Drake, double Mana Tide. We'll see if that's enough. I like that we're, in our solving these, we're really spreading around the classes. Like, we're trying all the different, like, look, Mage, Druid, Warrior, Priest, and Shaman so far. I like that. That's cool. Even though that's partially because I'm actively trying to do that, but I think it is sweet that you can do that if you choose to. Like, you don't have to just beat it all with Mage or whatever.
For Doomhammer.
I really like Feral Spirit because it saves, because on 3 and 4, because on 4 you're overloaded 2 and can hero power. So I'm going to keep Feral Spirit, but these don't spend enough mana or draw enough cards. And I want 1 drop, which we did not get. We only have Zombie Chows for 1s, besides Lightning Bolts, which don't help. Because you'll spend 1, but then on 2 you'll have to spend 1 again, which you can't do, so... Unless I get very lucky and get a Zombie Chow, I'm basically conceding 10 life at the start of this matchup, which is not great. Maybe I should find more 1-drops. Are there, like, cantrips in Shaman? Can't think of any, but that would be ideal. So those 2 randomly? Deal 1 of this, no! Ugh. Yucky. Like, this would be really nice to be able to play right now. Remember when I said I wanted to put silences in my deck and then didn't? Probably should have thought that one through. Oh, I was supposed to kill this. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I'm a triple idiot.
The Fire Lord calls.
Don't even have a Hex here. Ooh, that's a great draw. Needed that one.
The Fire Lord.
I accept. I'm at such a low life total that he's just gonna burn me out with like Hellfires and shit. Yeah. Or not. Alright, go after my Mana Tide, I don't mind that. There's my Hex. Problem with lightning bolting this is I'll have 7 again next turn. But I have some 5s, so I think that's okay. See, 9 is such an awkward turn, but... Alright. I get to Brewmaster that, and Hex that. Brewmaster, Hex, Hero Power. Alright. What's the boss's hero power? If I have no unspent, or if I have unspent mana, he domes me for 10 for free. Yeah, bear squared. Well, that's why I have like a lot of spot removal and Brewmasters. But as long as I don't get burned out, I think I have enough to close this game out.
I'll put it on your tab.
Uh-oh, I don't have any more removal. Thankfully, he gave me a thing to trade into. That AI. So the way that these smaller pieces fit together, I think I want to spend the most I can every turn and hero power every turn that I can. Alright, we're not getting burned out. That's good. Wow, even the heroic mode has Magma Rager in their deck? LOL. I have no real way to kill this efficiently. So I'm gonna go Azure Drake and then probably Earth Ellie. Never mind. Now I can go Unbound, Bolt Chow. I'll have 9 next turn with no 1s left, but I can go 6 and 3. Bring that up.
Bathe in flames.
I can beat that. I'm gonna trade here because I want to get rid of parts of my board so that I don't choke myself in that way. It would suck to have all these spells in my hand and die to the hero power because I can't play minions. So I'm gonna go ahead and off this thing. Uh-oh, shit. We lose now. Draw something! Yes! Oh, we're not out of the woods, though. Four isn't enough. 4, and then I'll have 8 and 5s and a 2. It has an extra toughness on it, so I can't bounce Fire Ellie and kill it. If it was a 3/3, I could do that. Shit. So I have to Azure Drake into a removal spell or 1-drop. I have like a Bolt and a Chow and a Hex left. No, you can't detect your own guys. That would make this very easy. I don't have lethal, do I? There's no way. 64. I can do 6, 7, 8. Oh, 6, 10, 15, 18, 21, 27, 28, 29, 31, 33. We can do 33. No, my board is too full. I can't Drake and Brewmaster if I Drake first. Right? So I have 1 Hex and 2 Lava Bursts. So I definitely want a Drake. Yes!
Like swatting insects! Like swatting insects!
Yeah, so we hit our, like, 40%er. We only have 10 cards left and we had 3 or 4 outs. So that's good. We're still like not 100%. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! There's more room on board. Alright, with Zombie Chow we can go 5-1 hero power. The problem is I don't have enough room on my board. Wait, let's check for lethal first. 6, 10, 14, 18, 23, 24, 25, plus 4 is 29. Not even close. I can't Earth Ellie Chow hero power. I don't have enough room on my board. So it'd have to be Doomhammer Chow hero power. Alternatively, Brewmaster. It would have to be Brewmaster Unbound Chow. Leaves me in the same place. Alright. I should have lethal next turn anyway, so...
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Don't kill me, please. Yes! Victory! Game! That was a fun challenge. That was just a lot of math. I feel like that was really fun for me, but probably not very fun for you guys to watch.
Yes.
But yeah, so I think the keys to that challenge were like odd numbers. 1-drops are key. I didn't put enough 1-drops in my deck. I'm trying to think of like 1-drops that would be good in this type of game. Like Clockwork Gnome maybe, because it gives you a spare part, which then gives you a way to spend a mana later. That might be the way to do it. Clockwork Gnome over, or in addition to Zombie Chow. And then making sure that you have like enough at all your points in the curve. 7 and 9 are really scary numbers. 5 and 6 are also pretty scary. 5 less than 6. 6 is pretty scary. Overload 1 and Overload 3 are a lot less scary than Overload 2. And I didn't think about it, but board presence is actually a really valuable resource. So ways to like kill off your own totems might be a good answer. Like, what's a good way to like kill off all your own totems for profit? I don't know. Flame Tongue Totem is good, but the problem is they have to have a board for you to throw your totems into, which their deck doesn't have a lot of creatures. It seems like minions. But yeah. But a spare parts deck lets early game and you guys love it. Yeah. Spare parts seem pretty good. One drops are just good because they let you fill in the curve, the holes in your curve. Serpent Boy says Earthshock. The problem with Earthshock is you can't play it on one. They always start with the coin, so Earthshock isn't a one drop because you can't play it. And Lightning Bolt isn't either because if you Lightning Bolt them, you're overloaded 1 on 2 and still have to come up with a one drop. So Rock Biter kind of works, but I think Spare Part Guy is better, and then Zombie Chow obviously works. I was trying to think of like other things that cost 1, like if there were any cantrips or anything. Like if there was like a Loot Hoarder for 1, which I guess is the spare parts thing. Clockwork Gnome.